it's Alan Walker. We're on holiday from the UK. I remember some years ago we were travelling to work along some country road, and we came across a car which had obviously just crashed, and the guy was still in there, and he was unlikely that he was badly injured, but we couldn't say for sure, and he was unconscious anyway, so we got him out and we sort of tended to him until such time as a paramedic who happened to be along the way came along. We did ring for the other services, but the intriguing thing was that we were dressed in full clown suits, because it was just before we were due to go off shift finish the shifts for the Christmas holidays, so that was our final shift in full clown suits. If he'd have come round, it would have been Terry, he would have imagined he'd already gone. We didn't think he was going to die, but he must have thought if he'd have come round, he would have done.
The woman was with her son, and he was putting money in the meter, and so the son left the passenger side door open. She got out, locked her door, and they started walking off. So they're across the street already, and I just happened to look up and go, "Your door is wide open." They had no idea they'd have walked off the door. His door would have been wide open. I said, "Hey, your door's open."
And her name is Lodi. She just got here from Spain, and it was a hella of a flight. So do you think up to telling the story? Do you think you can tell the story? So she was supposed to leave Barcelona at 11 in the morning, right? The flight didn't leave until 3 p.m. So she 4 p.m. So she missed her connection to Washington D.C. from New York. And in New York, people were really mean. No, I mean, not to go with the stereotype of New Yorkers, but they were mean. But she had a lot of people on the plane and on the ground that helped her out, helped her with English and talking to people of the airlines and just general finding the hotel and all that. And then the other story is yesterday my mother-in-law went out of the house and she accidentally dropped something on the ground and she didn't realize. Then I heard a knock on the door. I opened the door and our postwoman was there. And she had on her hand and said, "This is yours. So here you go." So I said, "I think you're the most honest person I've ever met in my life. I can't believe you just didn't keep this $100." So I was really grateful. It was great. It was really good.
And you'll really remember that moment.
Oh yes, and I'll remember her forever. Yes, I'm even thinking of leaving a little Christmas gift or something out on the door for her to take. It was great.
Exciting is that we are all parents of the children who go to the charter school, but we didn't really know each other. But by being together, we find out there's some really great people and some really decent men who are still doing the right thing for their kids, and that's what we have in the chaperones in this group. So I've been impressed by that. Yeah, so they haven't per se helped me, but knowing that they're in the community, that they're helping these children, that helps me.
All right, I'm Daniel. I'm from Louisiana. So right after Hurricane Katrina happened, FEMA and the federal government just sort of weren't there, and the overwhelming outpouring of people all across the country. People who had never met people from Louisiana, people just random people sending stuff, building houses, made me, as a native Louisianian, just feel like, wow. I mean, all of these people who I've never met, none of us have ever met, cared enough to do something, in all of this devastation, and for me that was just wow. People despite not what we hear, people care.
My name is John Hauser from Los Angeles, California. I'm here in Washington, D.C. with 30 junior high kids that are going into high school next year. And I bring them here to see America, and just letting you know, I brought my daughter here on her honeymoon because she fell in love with it when she was an 8th grader. So she brought her husband here because he's never seen America either. And when I took her shopping to Pasadena, there was a homeless guy sitting outside the clothing store. So we thought it'd be a good idea to get her an outfit and get him lunch. We did that. And when I met two people here from Ireland that had been traveling across America from San Francisco to DC, I sat and had lunch with them and laid out an itinerary for them so they could know where to go here in Washington. So
this isn't a good story at all, but I'll tell it anyway. So I was actually at the Arlington Metro stop yesterday, coming from, I live in New York. And there was this dude, it started pouring outside, and there was this guy just kind of walking outside shirtless and with no shoes on. And it still was like for a good half hour it was pouring, and he was sitting down like shivering. So I offered him a shirt. I had a workout shirt. I offered him a shirt. I had some flip-flops in my bag. I offered him a shirt, flip-flops, and some money, but he refused it. I tried to do it.
That's perfect.
End scene.